Hello collective, and welcome in for a I Spy Devil Energy reading. Spirit asked me to do one of these and I was like, are you sure? I don't really want to because all the readings have been so high vibe today, but they said yes, and I shuffled up and I got Death on the bottom of the deck. So I guess we need to check in on whatever this devil energy is around you at this time, collective. So as we get shuffled up, I'm going to lovingly and adoringly ask for our ancestors, ascended masters, and our archangels, as well as our guides, galactics, and guardians of the highest white light to shield me and the collective and assist us in delivering messages clearly and concisely for the highest good of ourselves at this moment. I did see the Sun in reverse. The Tower came out. Four of Swords in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. Okay, so I'm also going to ask Saint Germain of the Violet Flame to assist me and all worthy hearts in the task of effortlessly and immediately transmuting any lower level energies, entities, and others that may seek to influence us or Gaia at this time. Thank you for blessings, thank you for protection, thank you for guidance, and thank you for connection. I'm just going to give it a ring of my sound bowl just for extra clearing. So if you want to take a deep breath. I'm gonna actually do two more. Okay, thank you. So I'm going to assume, collective, that this devil energy is represented by this Emperor in reverse, okay? So this is Aries energy. This is somebody who is very controlling, very domineering, who wants control of a kingdom that they might not actually have any claim to. This is somebody who is in a place of recovery, rehab, possible forced institutionalization after an ending, okay? This is somebody who is experiencing quite a bit of a shakeup at this moment in time. I'm seeing some Scorpio energy as well. You could be a Scorpio. There could be Scorpio in this person's chart. They want to work together. I think the fact that you're not working with them is really what's thrown this person for a loop, okay? This person is feeling very power hungry. They're feeling very insecure. They're feeling like nobody is recognizing their perceived power. They feel as if they're a joke. We've got the Chariot. They feel as if they're a joke because you've moved on. So the Emperor, I'm 99% sure, is normally the one who's supposed to be driving this chariot. He's not doing so because he's in reverse, which means most likely the Empress is doing that task. So again, regardless of gender, collective, there is somebody external to this Emperor who is balanced, who's moved on, who is progressing in their life, and this Emperor is feeling as if they're the laughing stock. They're feeling as if everything that they once coveted has turned on them. It's giving me like angry dragon vibes, okay? Spirit, what do we need to know about this devil energy for the collective, please? What was so important that they needed to hear? Please and thank you. We've got the Sun in reverse. As I mentioned, it did make an appearance earlier, and I said dead. They wanted to dim your light, dim your shine. They wanted to, for some of them, actually cause you to be, deleted permanently, in hopes of protecting their secrets, their reputation, their standing. Something about you was so bright, so bold, and so unabashedly truthful that this individual felt as if they needed to rip your sun from the sky in order to maintain their position of power. That was their definition of success, hence them being an Emperor in reverse. Goodness gracious. I was going to say tower times expected, but you've already got tower on the board, so yeah, go figure. Okay, let's continue here. Queen of Wands in reverse. So they might have collaborated with a feminine energy to do magic, quite possibly. Oh, I don't know where the star came from, but that's nice. So, collective, you've healed from this, evidently. Perhaps this individual has as well, but given the fact they're still in reverse, I'm thinking that that's really just healing for you, okay? I'm going to do two more. I'm going to find out a bit more information about this devil energy that is still in the periphery of the collective's experience. I think that you're focusing less and less on this individual, and that's kind of what's making them feel even less in control. Okay, there's two here actually. We've got the Three of Swords in reverse and a King of Wands. So most certainly somebody who could be doing magic because of their heartbreak. This is somebody who wants to exert control over other people because they can't, over people's, multiple people. So it's likely that you aren't the only one impacted by this individual's inability to control themselves and their anger. They want to control other people because they can't control themselves, okay? This is somebody with a very skewed way of viewing themselves as well as others. And they think that if they're struggling, they're experiencing some sort of pain, that it's only fair that everybody else around them also experiences that pain. So if this is like, for instance, the head of a household, a masculine energy that you have like a family with, this is somebody who will come home from work, and because they had a bad day at work, they will start slamming things around. They'll be really short with everybody. The kids will come up and be like, hey daddy, how's your day going? And they'll get completely ignored and possibly even yelled at, possibly even berated. Somebody who, again, makes their problems other people's problems because they don't know how to lick their own wounds, and therefore they wound others. And the way this is laying on my board is this King of Wands is staring at the star. He's staring at you, regardless of gender. You're somebody who is healing, who has healed from this experience, and you're tapped into your intuition. This is Aquarius energy. And you are in a place of grounding yourself, and this person's looking at you, possibly trying to mimic what you do in a magic / esoteric way in order to receive their own healing, possibly trying to put their own spin on it in a dark manner, to heal at your expense, whatever that means for you, okay? Spirit, tell me a bit more. What else do we need to know about this circumstance? We've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, okay? So like I said, I think that you are the one who is experiencing the healing. This individual, not so much. Again, we've got the Six of Pentacles. They very much want to work with you. They see you as their saving grace. They see you as those healing waters that will nurture and repair whatever wounds they have encountered, okay? I'm seeing snakes in the Wheel of Fortune, so snakes could be relevant for you or for this person. Five of Cups in reverse. This is a pity party card to me from this deck specifically. This is an individual who's cloaked in darkness, who is pitying themselves, who has nobody around them to listen to their cries anymore. But they've kicked over their cups, and yet they still expect there to be an audience. And yet there is none. So they're even more sad, okay? This individual is moping around. They're possibly drinking quite a bit. They are crying rivers of tears. And none of this is working to elicit the same response that it did previously, possibly from this Queen of Pentacles. This could be you, collective. And we've got a Hermit in reverse. I'm getting the sense that this is you having seen the light, okay? You were at one point in this Hermit mode. No longer. You saw what you needed to see, and you have stabilized yourself, hence why you're showing up as this Queen of Pentacles. And they are, again, looking at you, being like, look at what I've done, look at the mess I've made, and you're like, what about it? Sounds like a you problem. And also I wanted to mention that the Hermit card does give me very, very much like cult coven vibes, especially paired with this Five of Cups and then the cloak here as well. This is an individual who saw you, the star, and wanted to cage you. They wanted to control you. They wanted to siphon your healing energy in order to have a shortcut to possible spiritual enlightenment as well as just general healing. And I just had the strangest thing. It was almost like I saw blinds being pulled up. So you have had blinds pulled up. They could have tried to put blinders on you. They could have tried to glamour you. They could have tried to glamour themselves. They could have try to attack your crown chakra. See how his head is covered here? In order to make themselves more appealing, in order to keep you on some endless cycle of, what was it? Blame and love. Like, love bomb, discard. Love bomb, hoover, abuse. That was mentioned in the daily reading I did. It's really gross, very narcissistic. We've got a magician here. So this is somebody who very much could have some sort of esoteric knowledge, but they use it for not the most savory things. If this is this King of Wands, which is how it's sitting on my board, he's sitting directly underneath. Tell me a bit more about this magician, please. This is somebody who, I'm not taking any of these, but I see the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, which is what they wanted for you, obviously, okay? If this is somebody who has knowledge or has some sort of abilities, they are somebody who uses them to cause harm. They will be a word witch. They will possibly put things in people's food in hopes of gaining domination. They might work with or be a rude worker. And as I say that, we get a Three of Cups here in reverse. So definite confirmation that there was a collaboration here in regards to how this individual tried to exert control. We've got a Page of Swords. So maybe some people were doing magic, other people are watching to see if that magic came true. There was a whole team of low-level wannabes. I don't know why they said that. Wannabes that can't get you off their mind. Moon, not in reverse, upright, okay. So spell work being done under the moon, quite possibly. Eight of Cups, King of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse, Nine of Pentacles. Okay. You got two eights here. 8-8 could be relevant. They could have done magic around the 8-8 portal. You could be a Leo. You could be a life path 8. I don't know why I keep on saying laugh path. Maybe laughing could be part of your medicine and part of how you heal from this circumstance, okay, collective? You walked on. You saw that this individual was ungrounded, that they were unscrupulous, that they were controlling, that they didn't know how to properly display I'm not sure how to say that, so I'm not going to say it. Regardless, this individual was somebody who did not match you. You are the star, okay? You are showing up in extremely divine energy. You are healing. You are connected to the divine. This individual is not connected to themselves. They are not connected to the earth. They are not connected to the divinity. This is somebody you had to depart from, and you might have did so quite quickly. You could have ghosted this individual. You could have just like up and left one day and never said boo to this person. And you took yourself out of the equation, okay? You absolutely did, because I think you saw that you were at risk of getting downgraded if you continued to stay in any sort of contact with this person. They wanted you to lose all sense of stability. They wanted you to lose your connection to the divine. They wanted you to have like no community around you. They wanted your garden to be barren. They wanted just immense pain to come to you, which is so heartbreaking, because again, collective, you're showing up as somebody who is very grounded, and you are showing up as the Queen of Pentacles upright. So this individual was quite possibly a partner of yours, somebody that you were married to, somebody you had a family with, but you understood that in order to have any sort of progress in your life, you needed to separate, okay? You needed to make a clean break. And reprioritize yourself, your healing, and possibly like your children. I'm gonna go in with the Soul's Journey deck and get a message for this devil energy and for you, collective. What do we need to know about this? Oh, these are feeling very finicky already. Okay, can I get two more cards, please? Okay, we've got one that flipped here. We've got one here. We've got Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So this is you accepting that your separation is necessary and understanding that even if you don't know what waits on the other side of it, you're like, I know it's better than what I am used to, okay? You need to be patient with your healing as well, is what they're telling me. It seems as if this circumstance was quite volatile and possibly quite violent. You need to be very patient with your healing. You might have PTSD, you might have CPTSD, you might have anxiety, you might have depression. Seek out the appropriate professionals for those things, but don't be too hard on yourself, okay? You also have trust. Trust, I love that. And that's also the cover card. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. And I think that for a lot of you, you probably had an inner feeling about this devil energy and that you probably shouldn't engage with it. And yet you, possibly with service being here, fell into that sort of like, I can save you, I can help you, I can change you, I can help heal you, because you are a healing individual. You are actually possibly a healer. You could be an energy worker, and you are like, well, let me use my nourishing waters to help you recover from whatever happened in your life. But what ended up happening was they ended up victimizing you. And then you didn't feel so good when you helped this person. However, Spirit is suggesting that you do continue to have that connectivity to the whole, to the collective in your heart, and you do remain in service. You are just in service to those who you trust have their own highest good in mind, and who aren't going to take advantage of you, and who aren't going to turn around and abuse that loving nature of yours. Okay, so there's your devil energy update. If you want to book me, check out the description. Love you, and I'll see you in the next one.